How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to watch One Piece episode 315. Last episode it was revealed that Monkey D. Dragon is Luffy's dad.
I can't believe they just revealed all these family members from Luffy that we did not know he even had. Let's see what Garp is going to do now with his pirate grandson. If you'd like to help support our channel, our Patreon link is down in the description below. You get early access to all the videos that we post onto our YouTube channel, and you'll get our full reactions to the One Piece series. So if you're interested in those, make sure to check it out now on JDanime.
What? Is that allowed?
Can we do that?
He's so nice!
His crew knows.
He was already special. Not horrible.
Ew, Sanji! Put that tongue back in.
Oh my god.
じいちゃんの船がその不思議山を越えてグランドラインに入ったって前に新聞で見たぞ。ああ、あの記事は嘘です。おい、コビー、何あったり喋ってるんだよ。あ、でもルフィさんなら大丈夫ですよ。抜けることができるので。ああ、ずるいじゃねえか。
What? They didn't even get to shoot up in the mountain.
でもなんでだ？溶石は海と同じエネルギーを発しているので、海中の魚たちにとってその船は
She's eavesdropping. Oh, they think it's just part of the ocean.
Damn, that's so smart.
That's so smart. They need to do that to the design. They need to add that to their ship design.
How are they gonna get that? Wow. They can just enter and leave whenever.
Oh.
We're gonna see Sanji in a bit. Vegapunk. What?
That's how it's been happening.
Isn't that the first episode?
Luffy changed him. You're making fun. Whoa, the new world. New era? Why are they making this so scary? New world.
I thought we were already there, you know, the Grand
Yeah.
Line?
した者こそが海賊王です。ルフィさん、僕らきっとまたそこで会いましょう。今度は僕はあなたをもっともっと強くなって、僕はいつか海軍の大将の座についてみせます。
Oh, wow. He's good aiming high, yo. That's Aokiji level.
ごめんなさい、調子に乗りすぎました。あなたに会って気が大きくなってしまって。俺と戦うんだろ。だったらそんくらいなれよ。当然だ。大将ですよ。今の僕じゃ口にしただけで倒れそうな大それた夢なの。信じてくれるんですか。
なんだ
今日また会えて本当によかった。
Oh,
Damn.
Kobe's so respectful.
Dude, he loves them,
本
yo.
当に大変だ。僕たちもっともっと強くなりますから、必ずまた新世界で会いましょう。
おい覚悟してやがれ。今どぎも抜いてやるぞ。お前またとんでもない敵を生み出したんじゃねえのか。
コビーはやる男だ。俺は知ってんだ。
Oh my god, that's so
Holy shit, what the frick?
that's so scary.
What if
It's
they're,
like you guys are going to be enemies next time.
what if they're setting up endgame? Kobe's the one who brings Luffy in.
No.
Like Goldie Rock.
No way, dude.
It's already in the news?
CP9 を潰したのは表沙汰にはならねえだろうが。
Of course not.
公表なんてできないよ。CP9 は秘密組織なんだから。バスターコールのせいなのに全部ルフィさんたちがやったことにされちゃって。
What?
They got blamed for
The whole
everything. Of course they are.
That's such a Navy thing to do.
Yeah, they can't admit that it was them that did it.
Yeah.
こんなことでいいわけないよ。
お前が偉くなって帰ればいいんじゃねえか。いや、そんなんじゃねえよ。関係ねえし。俺の見物よ、俺は。ほら、何サボっとるんじゃ、貴様ら。
How is he paying for
こ
them?
んなところで油売るなぞ。それとも一週間飯抜きじゃ。
Holy crap.
They should have stayed for dinner.
They should have, yeah.
よいあれだろう。はい、
He thought he was feeding Nami. Oh, he has to keep his mask on still.
So kinky.
腹減ったな。
What do they eat? The Sea Kings?
Oh, everyone's here. They're having a party.
ここプールよ、お兄さん。
アイスバーグさん、いけねえ。あんたを見ちゃいけねえ。こいつは変態だ。
ちょっと船作りは一旦中止だわいな。
だろうな。
だろうな、だわいな。
Ow!
They start singing again?
I hope he gives us a dance.
Oh shit! Yes, let's go!
Let's go!
Oh my god, yes, this is so good.
Best way to.
The chopper's all the way up there.
Luffy.
そのまま聞け、ニコ・ロビン。
まさか
What's happening?
What?
What? No!
なぜいつものように逃げ出さなかった？
彼らを見殺しになってできなかった。
オハラのために戦った巨人、ハグワールディ・サウロと俺は親友だった。
They were
Oh
friends!
my
Oh
god.
おめえはこの攻撃に誇りが持てるのか？
That's why they were talking about
お前を島から逃がした俺には
It's because he took him out.
を見届ける義務がある。20年経っても宿る気もなく、追われては飛び回る危険な爆弾をこれ以上放置できないと踏んだ。俺は今回オハラの全てにケリをつけるつもりでいたんだ。当然 CP9 が敗れるという結果は全く予測できなかった。やっと宿り木が見つかったのか。正しかったのか間違いだったのか。これからお前はその答えを見せてくれるのか。
He's gonna
そのつもり。
しっかり生きてみせろ。
Whoa!
オハラはまだ滅んだ。
Oh
He
shit!
said that? No!
Damn, he agrees with Saul then. He just can't say it.
Yeah! I can't
Boy,
believe he
Bob,
said
Bob,
that!
goosebumps.
I can't
Holy
believe he
shit.
said that!
O'Hara lives on. What?
Oh my... No... Ah. I can't believe it. Aokiji! Why?
Damn, he is a good guy then.
He was so awkward in his bicycle.
He's too
It's
tall.
definitely too small for him.
そうね、サウ
共に生きろ。
Oh.
ル。私もやってみようかしら。
Sancho's like, don't do it.
Oh, that was
Oh
so
my
sweet. What
God.
the fuck?
Wow, I
Oh
did not
my
expect that.
God.
Damn.
She finally see light again. Like she's willing
Yeah.
to try things, do things, just have fun with her life. Oh my god.
She would have never done that before.
I know.
She would have never.
She's just so happy around
Yeah.
though. She can act goofy too.
Yeah, she can be goofy now.
Oh my god.
Damn, Aokiji.
Oh.
See, you were right, you know?
I
You're
can't
like,
believe
you're
it.
suspecting Aokiji was a good guy, you know?
I'm so
Remember?
dude, I can't
and
believe
then
he
the
said
Buster
that.
call, we're like, oh damn, is he like what position he's in? He's actually good? Is he bad?
I can't believe he said that.
But like for him to reveal and actually say O'Hara still lives on, that's like he literally does not agree with the government though.
Yeah. He doesn't.
But he's doing what he has to do.
He has to. Oh my god.
That is insane.
Yeah, I thought he was just going to leave, but for him saying that is like F you to the government.
Yeah, he's like
I can't believe he said that. I'm still shocked.
technically he's like siding with Robin.
He is.
Yeah.
He wanted to believe in Saul and Robin.
Yeah.
That's why
You have to come here
O'Hara
personally.
still lives on. I can't believe he
Holy
said that.
shit.
Dude, that was
What?
like shit. Oh my god, I feel like
I got goosebumps from
him
that. I'm
saying
like,
that.
what the heck? Is this like Aokiji himself saying this? This is
Right?
insane.
Because we saw like what his position was in the whole
Yeah.
incident. So for him to be like reflecting on that now is like insane. And like
Mhm.
I feel like he gave up on the whole thing too, because he was
Yeah.
saying that like he let Robin live just because of like Saul, like to honor Saul.
Yeah.
Because Saul was his good friend. But at the
she
same
just kept
time,
running.
yeah, but at the same time, he didn't think that she would go on that long, right? Like he thought it was just gonna end and then that was it. But
Yeah.
like,
But it did.
but it went on, and now he like, oh my god, him saying that
He
is
thought
like,
CP9 would take her out, but then even then,
yeah.
it wasn't enough.
I wonder if this changed something for him, because before he was thinking like, oh, it's not gonna be anything. Like she's just gonna die to CP9, or she gonna die herself because she don't want to live, like something like that. But then now.
Yeah.
She has something more, and he's like telling her to like live strongly, and O'Hara lives on. Isn't that like feel like there was a bit of a change,
There was a change, I feel like.
right?
Because I think he also admits, like, it's because at one point he gave up on her, basically.
Yeah.
Because it's like, she's just been bouncing around the
Exactly.
whole time, where it's like, okay, since Saul let her live, but nothing good's coming out of it, it's time for me to clean up the mess. I think that's what really happened. And then for them to defeat CP9 and the Navy and everything, that like kind of got him questioning it again.
Yeah. I feel like, it's like, it seems like he's like having his internal battles right now, right? Because like, it seemed like he knows it's wrong, but at the same time he have to do it, but at the same time he knows it's wrong. So he's like bouncing back and forth, like kind of like what you said, like he was gonna just like end her because like he didn't see anything coming out of it. Yeah. But at the same time now, because of this whole incident, now he's like, giving her another chance again. So it's like,
and this time he fully supports her.
Yeah, and now he actually has like full hope and support in her, right?
This
so
is insane.
Wow, that was crazy. I'm really excited to see more about his character because he seems like he's like in a very complicated situation. It's not just like, because so far all the characters we've seen, it's like they have like something and then they fight really hard for it. So it's like for Saul, he was like fighting for the good of everything, like his justice. But instead for Aokiji, it seems like he has like some kind of conflict. Like it's not just that simple for him, right? Like I feel like he's doing more.
Yeah, he has his own sense of justice, but I think at the end of the day, he still sees himself as
the Marine, part of the Marines,
the Navy.
The Navy.
He's an admiral. He needs to follow his orders. Damn, that was hard, man, when he said Saul was his friend.
Yeah, that was.
Like, he had to do what he had to do.
I can't believe it, yeah. You have to.
It must have not been easy.
It wasn't. That's why I feel like he let Robin live, right? It's because that was the little thing he could have gotten away with. He couldn't have get away with letting Saul live, right?
I think so, yeah.
But, like, letting her live was, like, a kind of a way to honor him. That
was insane, the whole party thing, and then they kind of like gave Robin her own thing.
Yeah.
And then the voice, did you expect it was Aokiji when you heard the voice, or you didn't know who the hell it was? Because I didn't know who the hell it was until she was like Aokiji.
I thought it was Aokiji because I was like, there's nobody else that would come talk to her at this point, right?
I didn't even think Aokiji would go to her. I was like, like CP9 again? Like who else is she running away from or something?
Okay. I was thinking like, it could have been like one of the characters they just talked about, like Dragon or Garp or something like that. But I was like, no, they wouldn't have any relation to Robin. So I was like, the next person I thought was probably Aokiji. But dude, the whole interaction though with like Coby too, I feel like Coby might be a good example of like what Aokiji is like, right? Isn't that what they were talking about in Helmeppo and him, or like saying like, you don't agree with their justice, then get into the position where you can change that, right?
Actually, that could be true.
It could be like something like that, right? Because like if you're just some low level person in the ranks, you're never going to be able to do anything. But if you somehow can get up in the ranks, maybe there is some effect that you can do.
Like if you put up with all that whatever and then you actually climb up there into a power position that you could change it.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. I feel like maybe that's what Aokiji's doing.
Maybe that's what Aokiji's doing.
Like, he knows if he, like, acts up at this certain moment, in the long run,
it won't change anything.
Like, at most, sure, maybe whatever he's trying to, like, protect, he could prove it there, but, like, he's not going to change the system.
I think a good example of it is the contrast between him and Saul. Because Saul didn't agree and then started retaliating, and then the end result was just him dying, and also OHARA getting bombed and everything, right? Like he wasn't able to really do much from retaliating, but in Aokiji's from Aokiji's position, because he's been following orders, he can get away with doing some things. Yeah. Right?
Like right now, he went to visit Robin and was able to just leave. That's what I'm
thinking.
So what if Coby is set up from episode 1? He was going to be the one who brings Luffy down.
I don't know
just
about
like
that.
Goldie Roger, what do you think?
I don't know about that, but I do feel like later on there might be some conflict between the two of them, because I do remember when like literally they first introduced him, we suspected that something like this might happen. Like we didn't know like how relevant he was going to be, like if he's going to be a scrapped character or what, but it seemed like they were still giving him screen time. So after
the Garp episode.
Yeah, the Garp episode. So then we started wondering like, hey, is this trying to hint that like maybe they will fight eventually? And then now they're like confirming that they will fight in the future.
Yeah, that he's gonna become admiral.
Yeah. Because if Luffy becomes a big shot pirate and Kobe becomes a big shot marine, they will have to clash eventually.
Yeah, they would have to.
I wonder what their bounty is going to be like now since the government just blamed everything on the Straw Hats now.
I wonder if all of them have bounties now. Maybe not Usopp.
Soge
It would
King.
be Soge King, right?
Yeah, Soge King would have it.
Man, I love when the One Piece, when they throw the parties. It's always like the best.
Yeah, it's like... It's a really nice way to end things off because it's like there was just so much intensity in prior episodes, and then now that everything's resolved, it's like, oh, it's nice to just see them back to normal, acting like their usual goofy self, and just having a good time with each other.
It's like the last time when we entered Water 7, we were like, oh, this is a vacation spot, you know? And then it was like far from that. Like everything went downhill, and finally they're back and they're actually having a party.
Yeah, they're finally getting that now.
Yeah. Oh, the red past the Red Sea or something?
The new world. Dude, I'm so scared for that. Like, way they introduced it was so freaky because it's like the whole thing that we had was like going into the Grand Line, right? So it's like now that we're in the Grand Line, there's more. Like, I feel like once we get into the new world, I really think everything might start changing. You know how like in Naruto, and then it's like Naruto Shippuden, it's like the vibe just completely changes. It's like the same show kind of. But the vibe just like changed.
Yeah, maybe.
I feel like maybe that's what is going to happen when they enter this new world. Because now it's like all the big shots are there. You had to have like gone through quite a number of challenges for you to be able to step into this new world,
to
right?
make it that far.
Exactly. So everybody in Grand Line, honestly speaking, they've been like hyping them up. But it's like as long as you get into the Grand Line, you're in the Grand Line, right? So everybody we've been facing so far, it's hard to say like if they were even strong or had much of like influence versus like people in the new world. Seems like it's going to be another kind of level of fighting and
I feel like that's what they're going with, right?
It's so scary.
I wonder if this is what Doflamingo was referring to, the new era of pirates. Do you think it has something to do with the new world?
He was talking about that.
New world, new era.
Is that the half that the four are?
Yeah, the four emperors or whatever.
Yeah, that they rule over. Reign over.
Yeah.
The new world. Oh man, yeah, maybe that do have to do with it then, because Doflamingo is also a pirate. Like, he doesn't seem like he would be a pirate that's on good terms with Shanks, but they are still pirates. So if it's between pirates and navy, he's probably going to be more with the pirates. Yeah. So in this case, it's like, yeah, maybe Doflamingo saying like, oh, the new pirate era. Maybe that is have to do with something about the world, the new world.
Yeah, maybe.
And like them trying to overthrow government or whatever they're trying to do.
Honestly, they can go in any direction at this point. Like.
But then the thing is, like, if they know that Luffy is his grandson, wouldn't they have like some kind of suspicion around Garp? Especially if he is Dragon's father. Like,
they don't know about that.
Wouldn't your immediate thought be like, hey, is he potentially a spy for the revolutionists?
I think it's because they say he's a legendary hero. Like, I think his reputation is like too strong.
Right, because he already built such a great reputation during the Goldie Roger era. Yeah. So now it's like they can't really question him or doubt him, because then now it's like you're disrespecting the great hero or something like that.
I think it's like that.
Okay, I see. Yeah. I don't know, that like government finding out that he has relations to Dragon.
Well, I think they're never gonna find out.
They're not gonna find out? The whole group just find out.
I think the Marines are gonna be quiet. I think they respect him.
That's true. That's true. He seems like he's a good person to, like, a good admiral to work under. He's
I like the other guy.
Yeah. That's true.
Like, what the frick?
That's true. And it seems like they're used to his like goofy
his behavior. Antics and stuff. Is like...
So maybe they wouldn't say much about him because they respect him.
Yeah, even his second in command, he was like, "No, we can't do that. We have to say they ran away."
Yeah, like they were kind of like covering.
They're helping him, right?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's true.
I love how the like kind of relationship that he has with his group.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's in charge yelling at everybody. Almost kind of like the same vibe as Luffy and his
like they're
crew.
Also kind of looking after him in a way.
They look after each other. Like it's not just the one-sided
mutual
thing. Yeah.
I like that. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. And if you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Peace.